Yo, hey, check this out. Special edition of For the Record. So let's go ahead and start, set. You already know we're going to check the record. Hey, I got a man right here with me, dog. Needs no special introduction, you know what I'm saying? It's the one, it's the only, the Mexican OT.
What's good, baby? I thank you for having me, man.
Absolutely, dog. So I had to catch my man in the middle of his tour, dog. He, you know, man, he running through the country like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, like he don't give a fuck just taking names, kicking stages. You know what I'm talking about?
Come on, I like that. I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, like. First and foremost, bro, like I appreciate you taking the time, you know what I mean, meeting with us, and you know what I'm saying, and like I said, my man is like, you just left Albuquerque yesterday.
Yep, Albuquerque did an amazing job.
Yeah, and then you going to where tomorrow?
Salt Lake City.
Like I said, and we in the middle of Sioux City, Iowa right now, you know what I'm saying, so shout out to
Slipknot, man. For sure.
Let us know if you would like to see a collab with Mexican OT and Slipknot.
I performed I think we were somewhere in Cali, and there was a big ass building, you know, had like room A, room B, and I was performing in a room. Corey Taylor was in the other room.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
How you like start your vibe with each other?
Oh, we didn't really get to meet or nothing, but just seeing him and just knowing he was there, it was cool as fuck. That's
what's up.
You know, he was a fat ass part of my childhood as a kid. You know.
So you a Slipknot fan?
Yeah, for sure. Slipknot was one of the rock bands that got me into rock, because I had a buddy named Chris in Bay City, and he lived across the street, and his brother Javier was in a rock band. That's
what's up.
Yeah.
So your first love was rock before rap, or what?
My first love was all music, probably like R&B and rap, because that's what my mama was listening to.
Got you. Give me a couple of the names that your mama was playing in the house that really got you.
Ashanti for sure.
He's an Ashanti for sure. Shout out to the queen.
Like, I'd still impregnate her sexy ass. You know what I'm saying? She's beautiful.
So you got to fight Nelly for. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, bro.
It's nothing, right? Off the top rope.
Fucking Nelly. With an elbow. Fire! Nah, shout out to Nelly though. Shout out Nellyville, man. They're both definitely legends. They're both champions, bro.
Yeah.
But anyways, Ashanti, you know what I'm saying? I was jamming everything from East Coast, you know what I'm saying? I was big on Biggie, and I played a lot of GTA too.
Oh yeah,
so
the soundtrack was crazy.
So San Andreas put me on everything from Michael Jackson to Green Day to motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, Snoop.
A little mixed bag of everything.
Everything. They had all the fucking different channels, you know?
Yeah, I'm from the East Coast, so I always say I'm biased, you know what I'm saying? Because like the 90s era, you know what I'm saying? LL, you know what I'm saying?
Well, Big L was who I wanted to be as a kid.
Yeah, Biggie, you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? But like, I mean, I feel like that golden era of hip hop, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's never duplicated, but always like that major influence, especially for me, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's like, you know what I mean, where I always like, when I think of hip hop, you know what I'm saying? That's where my mind goes to.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But with you being from Texas, man, you got a major field of like reference, you know what I'm saying, for like, from the old school, you know what I'm saying, to Texas, obviously to the new school, people coming up. So you know what I'm saying. So what are some of the influence like from Texas that you really gravitated towards?
Man, everybody in Texas, Slim Thug, you know, Lil Bean, Lil Kiki, Flake, SPM, even my uncles, you know what I'm saying, they was from, my Uncle Moan and my Uncle Esco, they were from West Texas, Big Spring, Texas, and they moved down to the Dub, West Columbia. And my Uncle Moan started messing with my Tia Sam, and they were like freshmen, sophomores, you know what I'm saying? So like when I was a puppet child, my Uncle Moan was rapping with my cousin Homer, which is from Bay City, and his cousin Esco, my uncle, which is they're both my uncles, you know? Yeah. And so even them, watching them, they had the county jumping. I remember being at Buc-ee's in West Columbia, and like people, you know, parking next to us, jamming my uncles.
Absolutely. So I mean, I think probably your major influence literally came from in your family, because you got to see it live and direct.
Yeah, I wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't for them. Like, I was already jamming it and shit, but they were the ones that introduced me to it as like it being something to do.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. And like I said, glad that you got that point of reference like that close to home, because then you realize like I can really make this shit happen.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like with you like coming from Texas again, having, you know what I mean, obviously you have like a major amount of legends, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In Texas alone, you know what I'm saying? So are there any like the legends that you collaborating with, or you reaching out to you, I should say, maybe?
Yeah, I got some shit with Zero. And Zero was by far, if there was anybody that had to have been in there, it had to have been Zero, because Zero was like, I was already just jamming the fuck out of him. I mean, bro, I was like in the 5th grade. He had me feeling like everybody was against me. You know what I'm saying? Like Zero was just him, bro, and like a lot of my rhyme schemes, a lot of my melody, because I feel like Zero was the one that really started that rapping and singing. That shit.
Melodic, hell yeah. That shit was like probably like the. I wouldn't say maybe the first, because you know I grew up probably a little older than you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, to
like,
me,
I would say like, cause I listened to like the Screwed Up Click, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Big Pokey, you know, Big Mo and shit like that too. You know what
but even then, like, Ro was rapping.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Like they were, you know what I'm saying? They just fucked up catching the vibe, like SUC and them. And no disrespect, cause like SUC is amazing and they've done what they done, and they rap for sure. And they got their swagger and they do what they do. But Zero was ripping them hoes.
He took it to a different level.
Yeah, sure. He was ripping them hoes.
I 100% give you that, cause like I remember when I first started banging Zero, like I like you again, like just the harmonizing that voice. You know that voice. You know what I'm talking about?
He got one. It goes is it my friends, or these scandalous hoes, or is it my homie?
For sure.
Trying to hate me on the down low, and like you could hear the cracking and the popping.
Absolutely.
Where it's recorded. It's like from 2003, all boo boo and shit. But he was, you know, drank that.
But that's that sound. You know what I'm saying? That authenticity that you hear, like almost like it's a record playing. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers try to recreate that digitally, and it ain't the same.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, and it's beautiful, because like, you know, I try to do that shit in my music. You know,
I was gonna touch on that, because I mean, obviously when you hit a couple of notes right there, you know what I'm saying? I be here. You got that harmonize. You know what I'm saying? You really be singing though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, shit. You know, I remember I worked at HEB, and remember I told you I worked at HEB and Penn at the same time, and I would be outside pushing baskets, and it'd be like midnight, 1 in the morning. You know, and I'd just be out there singing Georgia. I'd be singing Georgia on My Mind by Ray Charles.
Oh, there you go.
So that song right there is
classic shit.
Kind of the one that helped me, you know.
Break open a little bit more.
Yeah, and get some, you know, get a little windpipe. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is. Like I said, that's crazy. Like I said, again, I kind of allude. I mean, you little younger of an artist and shit, but they have that amount of, you know what I mean, influence from, you know what I'm saying. Hell
yeah, because even my dad, you know what I'm saying. My dad, bro, he'd be riding around his list. I'm in the passenger seat just soaking up all the game. And you know, he knew what he was doing, bro, because he would play shit and like. He'd be like, listen to him. He'd bring it back and break lyrics down to me. You know what I'm saying? He'd be like, listen to him. I'm like, I'm listening to him.
He's like, I'm hearing it. I'm soaking it up.
So he knew what he was doing, and that was from, you know, Guns N' Roses to Rage Against the Machine to fucking Ashanti to Biggie to fucking, you know what I'm saying? I remember I wanted the beatbox for the longest because I was jamming Slick Rick and all them, and they did the show.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And you know, bro, that was killing that shit. You know, Louis Vuitton on the whole flow.
Who don't know that shit right now?
Yeah, Johnny Dang, right? So that flow came from Slick Rick. Because I was being funny jamming the beat, and I was like, Louis Vuitton umbrella, and then, you know, from there, it just kind of came.
That's what's up, bro. I'm glad you dropped that little dime on us, because, like, I guess, you know what I'm saying, people not really understanding how far back. Rick. Yeah, going that far. And then storytelling on rap and shit, too, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, like, kind of like, you know, you know what I mean, the foundation of hip-hop, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And, like,
jazz, too, like, rap came from, like, jazz and grass and shit.
Yeah, and I was just, where I was going with it is, like, you know what I mean, listening to some of your music, you know what I'm saying? Obviously giving me a couple of the previews, some of that new shit you gonna drop, bro. Yeah. Like, just like the rhyme schemes and the stories you telling and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I definitely tell, like, you did your research, you do, like, your, you know what I mean, you really put time into your craft to make sure your shit is, like, jamming. Not just, like, you know what I mean, the flash in the pan, you just want to just throw something out, but, like, I can kind of hear, like, you, as the more tracks you play, like, you getting more and more thoroughly cold on your shit, you know what I'm saying? And like I respect that, cause you know a lot of people, like said, like I just throw it out, like just get it out.
Yeah, fuck that. I was even talking to my boy Fee and Greg, cause like Greg, he just want me to stay relevant. He want me to be on top of it. He want me to be dropping music, which I fully agree with. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand his game plan. I respect it, and what he does has worked so far.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he wanted me to drop a project kind of like before December, just because. You know, everybody at the label, at the label, they're all on break. You know what I'm saying? So for this long, but there's not gonna be nobody there.
Yeah, for sure.
But you know what I'm saying? I really don't want to rush it, because like I just want it to be great.
Oh yeah, no.
You know, I give a fuck about my craft, and I respect my boy C4. C4 is a person I record with. He mixes and masters all of my shit, and he does it right there in front of me, and he's he's shitting on a lot of people that are names. You know what I'm saying? And and like I'll be recording with him. And then he'll have me hit the same bar. Like what I just hit, he'll have me do it like 8 different times. Yeah. And then, you know, he'll pick out the best one, or like if you finally hear it. It's just because he gives a fuck so much about his craft too. You know, he'll bring greatness out of you because he wants it to be good.
That's one thing that you got to have on your team is a motherfucking engineer that love your music almost more than you do.
Yeah, for sure.
And again, like you're saying, like him, like I said, making you go over that one bar because you want to hear that one sound that he knows you can only do. And put it together. It's like that's like a winning combination right there, because obviously it sounds like, you know what I'm saying, y'all got a good chemistry. He knows the sound you're trying to come with or the sound you obviously making, and then he wants to enhance that motherfucker to the best of his ability. So
of
you
course.
Know what I mean? So,
and he's a bad motherfucker. He always shouts out Baron Studios, you know what I'm saying? He always says that's where he got all of his game from. But he ran with it.
That's what's up.
He got that shit and ran with it.
So is he located in Texas, or where is he located?
Texas, out there in Texas. Kind of like 288 south of Houston.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? A little bit on the countryside. That's another thing I really like about where I record with him, because like, you know, at studios you got other rappers in and out. You got people that just want to go record. So like they're basically fans there, and they want to be like, yeah, this is me, you know. And I'm like, you know. So like C4, you know, it's you. And you only.
Yeah, and that's it.
You know what I'm saying? The only time somebody else comes is if it's another session.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, though. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like we kind of touched on it a little bit, like, you know what I'm saying? So when you be getting features and shit, is it mostly like just pass back and forth, or are you really like creating the music with the artist live on the spot?
A lot of the times they just send it to me and I knock it out. Mm-hmm. Sometimes when I'm on tour and on the road and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, I'll do it, and you know, we'll of course we'll be there in person, so I'll knock it out there. But I mean, regardless, I'm gonna go hard. All I know is go hard. Like I can't.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So I mean, so your style,
especially now with who I am, like I can't have nobody. In my mind, I can't have nobody out rap me because I want to be the best.
Absolutely. That's that competitive nature in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to. You know what I'm saying? Steel sharpens steel. You know what I'm saying?
But that, I mean, shit. You know what we were just jamming earlier. We were just talking about, like, there's some people that are just like,
it's just throwing it out.
It's like,
just getting it out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fuck that, bro.
Nah. And like my thing is, like, once you get to a certain level, you know what I mean, you might just do it for the bread. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you lost the love for the game or for the competitive nature, but with you coming from where you coming from, and obviously on a grand rise, your trajectory is fucking crazy right now. You know what I'm saying?
But as if I were getting comfortable and, you know, I'm just doing it for the money, and I heard somebody as hard as me on the song,
it should make you want to go harder.
Ain't no way this motherfucker finna out-rap me. I'm finna demolish him.
For sure.
I don't give a fuck what it takes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something different if I have to.
Absolutely. I mean, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that's where you should always be hungry, especially, you know what I mean, in the industry to where, you know what I mean, hip hop where we at, you know what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. But not everybody feels that same way, you know what I'm talking about.
I think me, I just always wanted to be the best. Like, anything I do, I don't know. I just understand my capability, so like I just be pushing that hoe to the fullest.
Absolutely.
And then I'll be unlocking new characters all the time. Like MC Magic just got a feature off me, and I recorded that, and I was like, I text him like, bro, thank you. Like, you just helped me realize something I didn't even know about me.
I went to the next level.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I went to Super Saiyan 2 on their ass.
Yeah, for sure. Like, it's insane, bro.
That's what's up, though. Like I said, I like, you know what I'm saying, I just like all the shit I've been hearing. Once y'all hear that new album, that shit is going to be ridiculous.
Working on it. We're going to call it Texas Technician.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Is that you told anybody else that, or this is an exclusive?
Nah, I think that's probably the first one I told.
Okay, all right. Well, shout out for us with our exclusives that we doing. You know
Come
what I'm
on,
saying?
baby. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
so is there any artists that you like right now, like you said, like I would love to collab with them, or is it just like open for you at this point?
Yeah, I don't really give a fuck. I want to work with who my fans want to see me with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or like, no, you know Kuko. Is that how you say his name? Nate Kuko?
I believe so.
I believe I'm saying it right. I'd hate to say it wrong. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm so sorry. But he's an artist from California, and I went to one of his shows, and I actually met him because my buddy Vern worked at Pro Club, and, you know, I was over there shooting a video for Groovin', and we just got to getting punching in, and, you know, we got to chopping it up, and, you know, he was like, well, this is my man, you know, you got to check him out. We're going to be in Houston. When they got to Houston, he was like, hey, we here, bro, you know what I'm saying? We'd love to have you, and, you know, we're going to Trill Burgers afterwards, go fuck with Bun and shit.
That's what's up.
And I was like, man, fuck it, come on, bro. And I went there and just being able to watch. This is what made me want to work with him.
Yeah.
Seeing him perform.
That's what's up. You saw like he really give a fuck about what
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Seeing and he rocks out with a band.
That's real shit. A lot of motherfuckers can really do that, you know what I mean, live shit. A lot of people's like, you know, pre-recording and shit like that, but it's a different sound.
And he's hitting that motherfucker, bro. Live. There's no track outs on it and shit, you know. It's like it's player to me. Yeah. So just seeing his capability with that, his crowd control, the way he just gives a fuck about his people, it was very
enlightening for you.
It was it just showed me that he's human and I loved it.
That's what's up. So you haven't collabed yet.
I haven't, but I want to do it so bad. Cause like bro, he got all the women on his side, like for real, bro. Like he know how to make women music and like it's more than women music. Like it's shit that dudes could jam out too. You know, but he's like on that sad boy hours. You know what I'm saying?
He's in sad boy era right now.
Sad boy hours. Yeah, but you know, it worked for him. You know, he makes it look good and it worked for him and his band. That's another thing about his boys he was performing with. I would applaud them too because like you've seen swagger in them. Like homeboy on the drums, like he's like like you could just see like he's moving with everything and like he just had swagger with it and like they all did good.
That's what's up. So
definitely Kuko.
Okay.
Kuko Puffs, something like that. Look, we're gonna pull up his Instagram right now.
Let's check him out.
Cause we got.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't familiar, so this definitely put me up on something.
Yeah, I got you. Oh, Greta Van Fleet. Ooh, I want to work with them too.
Okay.
Homeboy right here. Look, watch, check him out. Let me see. I want to find him singing. That's him.
That's what's up.
That's Greta. I want to work with him too, but
we don't own the rights to that music, so just we'll let you know that.
Yeah, we don't. Kuko Puffs, yeah.
Okay.
This is him, Mexican. Yeah, that boy look crazy. I fuck with that shit, man. He looks good, right?
Yeah.
Long hair, Mexican, tatted up. Definitely had a little fucking vibe on him, man. He's cool as shit, dog. I respect him. Respect his artistry. Respect his craft.
That's what
shit. It made me a fan, you know.
100%. You know what I'm saying. So I mean, would you come close to the end of the year? You know what I'm saying. Holidays. You know what I'm saying. You already trying to touch about your family and shit. Are you plan on taking any time off during the holidays?
Hell no.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up.
I'll probably have like maybe a week, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Like with Christmas is your
I think until the end of this year. I'm booked every like Thursday through Sunday.
That's what's up. Yeah, I mean, and I guess like you know what I'm saying, again, where you at right now in your career, you know what I'm saying, there ain't no time to take no days off. You know what I'm talking about?
Nah, bro. Like I'm not even thinking about stopping. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even thinking about breaks. Like when I like don't get it twisted though. Like right now, I want to be home just playing my Xbox with my dogs. Like I just want to be home. But you know what I'm saying? I know like I gotta get it right now.
Absolutely.
Like right now. I've seen motherfuckers right now in the position and they're getting comfortable. Yeah. And I'm watching them get comfortable and I'm like, oh bitch, I'm finna eat you up.
Absolutely. And that's when you keep that motherfucking fire fucking stoked and you're on their head. You know what I'm saying?
So I'll be saying it like I'll be being funny, but like for real though. But I'll be like, motherfucker, somebody better put a finger in that motherfucker ass and make him get up and go.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying? But like shit.
Yeah. No, but I mean again,
because like it's easy to get there.
Absolutely.
It's hard to stay there.
But like my thing is like shit, more room for you to make way. You know what I'm
saying? Yeah, that's why I ain't bitching on it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like shit.
Like, let them niggas stop rowing. You just bypass them. You know?
Yeah, exactly. It's like man, you don't even fucking know.
Real shit. Nah, that album that he finna drop, man. I hope y'all get an opportunity to either work with him. Yeah. If not, you gonna be just like me and just wait for that motherfucker to drop because I mean that shit is fire. Like it's fire. Like
thank you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, and again, I listened to maybe like 3-4 tracks and. Every last one is pumping and jumping, and I'm just like, man, yeah.
And the videos for them are insane. I don't have them done yet, or some of them I have done, but
the concepts you got already,
bro. Because like as I'm writing the lyrics, the video's already being made.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you got an in-house team that with your videos, or you just like?
Yeah, my boy D Green.
That's what's up.
Sometimes whenever D Green can't make it, I get my boy Scales. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And like you said, I see like a couple of the cast you've been rolling with, they're day one homies. You know what I'm saying? Or
yeah, bro. Like this motherfucker right here, my boy Wiki, man. I love him to death. I've known him for too long. Jody, known him for too long. Scales, you know what I'm saying? We was puppy ties. We was in the sandbox together. We was playing Little League Baseball together.
That's what's
my
up.
DJ Scales, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it. My little brother, you know, CJ, Wiki, Jody, Keelan, Q, Dexterous or Q.
Yeah.
Those are pretty much like my everyday motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. And keeping it solid because, like I said, the way y'all interact with each other, you definitely tell y'all brothers, y'all move like in sync and everything's, 100% kosher. You know what I mean, based on what you're trying to get, get.
Yeah, and the beautiful thing about them is like how you were just saying about yourself. Like I play my part, and that's why we run smooth.
Yeah,
my gentlemen, like they do a badass job at what they do.
Absolutely, you know what I mean. And I'm glad to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Because like a lot of people, you know, saying we kind of chopped it up a little bit earlier. You know, people fall off because they start outthinking themselves out of their own position. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, so I'm glad y'all locked in like that, and that's what's up. Yeah. So I mean, I'm gonna touch on it. You know what I mean? The obviously the motherfucking mega hit Johnny Dang. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you met Johnny Dang?
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So like, how did like that song title just come from the interaction or just because?
Nah, I actually didn't even know him when I wrote the song. I had that song like 2 years or 3 years before it even dropped. Okay. I even had a video to it. Yeah. And Paul Wall wasn't on it.
For sure.
And Jody had a different verse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sure. Like it was completely different at first. Yeah. And
so how did it come about? So obviously you had it.
My boy Beat On. I ended up getting punched in with him through Jody, and cause people be thinking like I put Jody on. Jody completely put me on with everybody. Cause like I'm in the country. I don't be in the city.
That's what's up.
So he punched me in with everybody, and we ended up all connecting the dots. And my boy Beat On, he's a well respected artist or producer, and he hit Paul Wall up, and cause I had already named it Johnny Dang, and he was like, bro, Paul Wall, Johnny Dang, they're best friend, that's hand in hand.
Yeah, absolutely.
So like it would just make so much sense.
100%.
So you know what I'm saying, he hit up Paul and was like, you want to do a song with OT, and he was like, yeah, I'll check him out for sure, and shit, it just kind of happened like that. Yeah, I ended up meeting Paul in the studio. Fucking, he was cool as fuck, dude. Yeah. Cool as fuck. Yeah. Knocked that shit out. We ended up doing like 2 more songs. And then fucking, the video like 2-3 days later. Yeah. Dropped it a week later.
That's 100%. Like I said, and like you said, Paul Wall seemed like he a cool ass motherfucker.
Cool as fuck, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Cool as a fan out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, as far as like, Texas, you got a gang of greats, just out there. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And I'm quite sure you probably get a lot of like requests for you to collab with like obviously all the legends out there. You know what I'm saying? So do you have any additional legends on your hit list that you like? You gotta like I gotta like get a feature from this song. So
for the most part, I got everybody that I wanted. I got we're working on Slim Thug right now, working on getting this verse back.
That's gonna be hard.
Yeah, Zero, Paul. Yeah. I think it'd be cool as fuck to get some with Chameleon there.
Oh man, Chameleon there, bro. If y'all get that, that's
right.
That's gonna be dope.
I want him spitting on that, like you know what I'm saying.
You do everything though, so either way, whatever you get is gonna be ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
Bushwick, I wish Bushwick was still alive so I can get some shit with him.
100%.
That shit would have been crazy.
Yeah.
Willie D.
Oh yeah.
Fuck with Willie.
Face Mob.
I fuck with Scarface, you know what I'm saying? He was definitely an amazing storyteller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's a little bit, generational, but that's you still fuck with Scarface.
Of course, yeah.
Cause you saying Willie D like shit, it's like, you gotta, what I mean?
Yeah.
for sure.
You gotta finish it off.
But yeah, man.
What was the other dude's name? Like Keith or something?
From where?
Ghetto Boys, because it was 4 members and then they ended up splitting. And then
Bushwick.
It was Bushwick Bill, Willie D, Scarface, and I want to say homeboy's name was Keith, because there was one project where there was 4 dudes on there. Yeah, it was the mugshots.
I remember the CD cover. You know what I'm saying? But I can't think of his name. You might be.
I want to say it was fucking Keith. You know what? Willie D was animal with them hands too.
Absolutely.
He would knock them motherfuckers out.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like again, like Like I'm clearly, you know what I'm saying, with you with the region that you come from, and you got so many, like, you just got so many greats down there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
It's like you just kind of like literally.
And even like people that I got to look up to as a kid, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody was jamming Sauce Walker, everybody was jamming Maxo, everybody was jamming motherfucking Go Yayo, Lil Ronnie, everybody was jamming Mo 3, Trap Boy Freddy, you know what I'm saying? We got motherfucking who else is in Dallas? Even Lil Tuzi, like we grew up jamming Lil Tuzi, grew up jamming Quinn and FN, and grew up jamming Peso. You know what I'm saying? Like that's who we got to look up to. Like at least me and my, like the people I was around, that's who they was jamming. That's who we was jamming.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So like it's everywhere.
Yeah, and I was gonna say like you know what I mean, with you being, you know what I'm saying, Mexican.
TK, TK holding it down too. Shout out TK. TK was nasty as fuck.
Absolutely. And I was gonna say with you being Mexican and shit, having that, you know what I mean, that like this very distinct, you know what I'm saying, situation. There's not really a lot of Mexican rappers, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So I mean, like, I feel like you taking it to the, I think you taking it a little bit different stride, you know what I'm saying, and not being like, I want to sound just like this or I want to sound just like that. Like, you just making great music in general, and not like, you know what I'm saying,
boxing it in.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. Not like pigeonholing yourself to being like just one track, you know what I'm saying.
For sure.
And I feel like that's what people gravitate to you, because again, you see the authenticity in you. I see, you know what I mean, you repping your heritage 100%, but at the same time, the music that you making is just great. It's not just one-sided, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, thank you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Salute, you know what I'm talking about? But
it's definitely enjoyable, bro. You know, I love what I do, man. And, you know, because I've been doing this since I was like 4 years old, you know. Wrote my first song when I was 8.
There you go.
Yeah, I recorded my first song when I was like 13. Oh, no, I was 10, performed for the first time ever when I was like 13. Actually, you know what? Nah, fuck no. Because I remember my mom was alive. And I don't remember anything like very vividly, but I remember this night. And I remember my mom passed when I was 8, keep in mind. So like, you know, I was probably like 5 or 6, 7.
Yeah.
And my mother was shit-faced drunk, and she was in the back seat outside of the hall. And you know, because we were having a big ass family reunion, and she's shit-faced in the back of the car drunk. And I remember seeing her in the back seat drunk. She was like, "Baby," you know. She said something. I remember, and then I went inside, and I just remember performing for the whole entire family. Like,
that's what's up.
Deep, we was deep in that hoe.
Yeah, that's, I mean, again, like that instills that confidence in you from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? That you
that's why I was performing then.
Yeah, real shit. I wish you had like a home video of that. Had that like
that would have been sick. That would have been sick as fuck.
I mean, but I know you on the way to your show tonight in Sioux City and shit, so I don't want to hold you, take too much of your time, you know what I'm saying? Is there anything that you want to let the fans know that's, you know, up and coming, or anything, you know, that we can look forward to outside of the new album? You said dropping probably, what, January, you thinking?
Yeah, the best thing I can say is just expect shit, definitely. I can't tell you when or where or
what,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, but it's gonna be some shit.
Just expect some shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? For sure.
And I thank you again for having me, bro.
Absolutely.
Many blessings to you, dog.
Hey, let them know where they can find you on all socials and all that.
Everything is that Mexican OT. Everything spelled correctly. Sioux City. I'm excited for the night. Thank you so much for having me. Absolutely. Let's fuck it up, baby.
Hey, we for the record, man. Hey, make sure you tap in. Hey, tell them like and subscribe and all that shit too. Cause they gonna listen to you, not listen to me.
Because what I need y'all to do is like, comment, and subscribe. Because I'm definitely coming back. So if y'all want to see the next interview, make sure you like, comment, and for sure subscribe and hit the bell. That way you subscribe and you get notified, baby. I don't want you missing out on shit, man.
Absolutely. Salute.
Peace.